Malvina. She sought a mount for speed, yet unfortunately we'll chalk it up to inexperience. She's not quite ready to ride, but she will guide Hemlock from this place, hopefully to some kind of safety. There is a last man on Earth Shelter that beckons, and a wooden fort too. 2 places that she shall visit before she returns to the camp and the true battle begins. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Raikon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead into our short survival series. We're not going to be able to ride Hemlock, not yet. Yeah, as troubling, as unfortunate as that is the case. Before we leave here though, I do want to climb up the top, just have a little bit of a look around, see if there's anything of interest that we're missing, and then we'll head back down. We want to try and get out of here before the slimes catch up to us. I am wanting to get a long rope of some kind though, and I'm hoping we're going to be able to get that by deconstructing this here. And come on, there we go. Okay, what did we get out of that? A long rope. Wonderful. We will take that and let's go and attach that to you, Hemlock. There we go. So now we should be able to tie Hemlock in places and also lead them as well. So lead. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so there are many other horses here, and I would love to be able to save them as well. I think the least that we can do is give them a way out. I mean, I feel like if they really wanted to, they could jump the fence, but we'll leave a hole in the fence for them. I'm also half tempted to see what this is down here. Carriage house. Carriage house. Carriage house. Why did I not read that before? I mean, if there's a freaking carriage here. Okay, let's just tie you there for now. Okay. And see what else we have here. Okay, nothing in those. Interesting. All right. Is that it's a freaking carriage. It's a carriage. Yeah, it's a wagon. It's a whole ass wagon. I can't believe. Okay, well, that's the answer to that then. Hemlock, we're going to untie you. So we are leading you on over towards here, and let's see, harness an animal. Okay. Well then, this is gonna work out for us, I think. This is gonna work out well. What is that in the corner? What's that? Oh, it's a seed drill. Okay. I was concerned it was some kind of portal. No, we're fine. Okay, so Hemlock, you stay there for now. Okay, we should still have some more cattle fodder on us. We do. Okay, that's good. So we just need to find another horse. Okay, you shall be our friend. Yeah, I know. It's okay. Hey, it's all right. Okay, where are you? There you are. Okay, let's activate that cattle fodder and see if you can also be our friend. You can. Excellent. Well, we are going to rename you Ivy. And Ivy, you are going to follow us, I hope. Right. Let's see. I think we might just be able to kind of try and lead you over here. Will you follow us, Ivy, or are we going to need a rope for you too? I think we might. I think that would make sense for us to want to do that. So yeah, we'll also take this one apart. So let's go into our construction menu, deconstruct. It's going to take 20 minutes. We're doing okay. Good. Let's grab that long rope there and let's head on over to where Ivy is. Ivy, are you still there? Okay. Oh, no, you're up here. All right. I've just spotted a tabby cat as well. It would be very nice to have lots of friends, if we can. Attach leash, use long rope, and we will start to lead you. All right. There we go. Ivy, head on down here, and we'll get you hooked up. Just like so. Actually, will that work? No, we need you to be on the other square. Okay, that'll do it. Harness an animal. There we go. Okay, right. Well, that changes things. There are vehicle controls here. Yeah, right, okay. I can't believe that I didn't notice. We are going to remember the vehicle position. Control individual engines. No, I think what we do is we just hit start and we start up the wagon and it's moving. Yes, kind of. Wow. Well, for one, sound is not great, and they do seem to be struggling here. Okay, let's have a look at this. Safe top speed is 39 kilometers an hour. The mass is pretty high, but I imagine we're meant to have two animals here, and we do. Let's just stop for a second. Control individual engines. They should both be working, as far as we can tell. It could just be that it's struggling on the grass currently, which that's not a great sign. If that's the case, I don't know how useful it will be. I'm also trying to look to see how we're going to get this out of here. I think that we're probably going to have to just stop driving for a moment. We head on down here and we'll just kind of clear a path. So let's wield that pitchfork of ours and we'll just bash some of the things that are in the way, and we're going to have to clear the fence as well. Okay. Clear the way. Mel, I feel like that should probably do it, right? We'll go one more on this side as well. Let's get our breath back, and then we'll trial this thing out, actually on the road. Okay, got it started, and let's see if we can get turning here. Indeed we can. Good. Wow, they are really struggling here. Not a great sign. Okay. Oh, wow. It is literally just that it was not good off-road. On-road, this thing is fantastic. So having a look at the wheels, banded wooden cartwheel, for some reason, just no good off-road. But on-road, yeah, speedy as. That's good to know. So I think that we're going to have to take this road up towards maybe the dirt roads to be able to kind of get around towards the Last Man on Earth shelter, if that's the route that we want to go. But either way, we're going to have to go off-road eventually. Are we really that bad off-road? Is that the truth? Yeah, it just kind of... it's staying-ish. I think as long as we don't turn, it's okay. What if we just try and push up the tempo? Pump up the speed, you know? Are they able to get up to speed, or they just start losing speed? It just looks like we're just losing speed altogether. Wow. Yet again, very surprising that this would happen to a wagon of all things. They're kind of maintaining the 5 kilometers an hour. That's okay. 5 kilometers isn't terrible. If we can kind of keep that, I'm all right with that. I don't expect them to be super fast off-road. Just anything is better than 1 kilometer an hour. I think like fast is still going to be able to catch up to us, okay, at 5, but this is working out for us. We're saving our legs, we're saving our stamina. Let's just keep on rolling for now. Yeah, this is working out. Oh boy. Wretched hatchery. Well, I guess this is where we're going to see just how fast 5 kilometers an hour really is. We have a mass grave here, it looks like. Just corpse-filled pits with, a wretched hatchery. Doesn't sound great. Not going to read that one out. That's, oh boy. Yeah, that's not fun. Got a battlefield cross over here, and just lots of dead that are pulling their way out of the grave and directly towards us. So we want to try and get onto this road as fast and as soon as possible. So we're just going to take our trajectory and we're going to start heading straight. And it's now that I'm realizing that 5 kilometers is not going to be fast enough. Not by a long shot. So we're going to need to shoot. I think we're going to need to shoot quite a bit. I don't want our horses to fall here. So, I think we might be able to keep the horses rolling going forwards. Let's try and see if we can wield our rifle in time here, put the pitchfork away, and we are going to let go of the controls. The horses will keep on rolling, and we are just going to start to aim up on this zombie here as it starts to get closer. And we hope the vehicle is still rolling. Let's see. Please don't destroy the cart. Here we go. Nice. 140 damage. We love to see it, Mel. Crack shot as always. Let's let this thing get a little bit closer to us before we fire. That's it. 134. One shot, one kill. We do need to remember that this is our last magazine for this rifle. We want to get more ammunition for it, and we will. But right now, I am more concerned about our horse's well-being. So, we're going to continue to steady up. We want to make every bullet count right now, so... Heavy arterial, he should probably be dead by the time it reaches us. But just in case, we are going to be ready. Man, there's a lot heading out of here right now. I don't know if the vehicle is still moving. Doesn't seem like that's the case. I really wish that they would. But what can we do? We can fire. Okay, and it hit the fat zombie, which is very unfortunate. That was not the hit I was wanting. Okay, so we've got our service handgun, and I accidentally stepped off the vehicle. Not what I wanted to do, at all. But here we are, we need to act, we need to react, and we're gonna have to do so fast. Let's get that service handgun out, as quickly as can be, and we are going to need to try and blast this thing. It's grabbed a hold of us. Okay, here we go. First shot. Okay, we are attacked. Bites our head, fails to get us. There we go, good shot. One more should be able to kill it. There we go. Okay, the kid is getting closer to us. I am more concerned about the big boy right now, so we're going to start to steady up on you. Once we get that precise shot, we'll take a hit. 24 damage is decent, and then we'll deal with the kids when they get closer. Heavy arterial. Alright, we'll let you bleed out for a little bit. We'll swap our target. There we go, that's very good. We'll try and get the same kind of deal on this kid here. Precise, please. Excellent. And now our aim is still pretty decent. Not enough to take you out. Unfortunately, we're going to have to spend another bullet on you. The tough zombie comes next. Good. Okay. 5 shots. And we're probably going to need to put a few into you. We do have more magazines ready to go. Okay. Bad bleeding. We're just going to have to shoot again right away. Attacked. Stop aiming. Yeah, sure. Okay, grabbed a hold of our torso. One more. There we go. Now, this is the one that's grabbing us. Okay, got a good hit on us. Bites our head, and it does get through. Doesn't do too much damage though. The helmet is protecting us. Decent shot. Service handgun is empty. Oh boy. So, we know that we can reload pretty quickly, but just how quick? Pretty quick. Pretty quick under pressure. I gotta say, I am impressed. Alright, attacked again. Damn it. Alright, we're just gonna have to go for what we can get. You will bleed out. Let's try and focus on the other one that's grabbing our leg. Okay, decent. Oh, come on. Both of them should bleed out before too long. We can't really take a chance though. I think we're just gonna have to try and take a shot. Yep. Okay, here we go. You're dead. And you are too. Oh, come on. 1 damage, grazing hit. I really thought that was going to be it. That's it though. Okay. Alright. Let's get ready for you. Let you get closer. We're going to get precise. Good. Alright. Maybe 2 more to do it. Yeah, come on, give us a good one. There we go. And we've got a scorch zombie coming for us now. I think after this one, we're probably going to be able to get a move on. But at the same time, we might just be able to smash the corpses and see what's what. Okay, this one isn't really coming for us right now. Oh, no, there we go. It has seen us. And, well, it's not going to take much more to kill it. We'll just be sure that the next bullet is going to. I want precise. Okay, that wasn't what I was expecting. Our lungs fill with smoke. Alright. Let's quickly get on to the horses here, and we're going to get them away from that smoke. If they can. Okay. Well, not great. We were in that for a bit. We will stop our vehicle there. Let's jump on out. Okay. Oh boy. And let's just recenter as well. There we go. Okay. Wear our rifle, and just see what else we have around here. Damn. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Let's just wait until we get our breath back. The wretched hatchery, I'm a little concerned about that, but we're just not going to get any closer than we need to. We'll smash all the bodies first, and then we'll see if there's anything that we want from them. Okay, what are we looking at here? Oh, we've got some backpacks that we could put on the animals, but I think we can just store things in the back of this cart without too much trouble. Just looking to see if they have any magazines, any weapons on them. It doesn't look like that's the case. Okay, alright, let's hop onto this, and I think I want to do some healing. I want to get some bandages on, but let's do it once we actually make it to the road. So let's get this thing moving again. Slow to start. There we go, but we start making our way back up to 5 kilometers, which, as we know now, is not fast enough. It is not fast enough, not by a long shot. But we know that now, you know? And knowing is half the battle, right? Okay, back on the road. Wonderful. We'll stop there. What do we have over here? Mass grave. Yeah, that's where we were at. Okay, so if we build up a bit of speed, we should be able to roll on over towards the fort and then the last man on earth shelter. Over here, we do have a mound of dirt. We don't want to get too close to that. So yeah, let's just take a moment here. What's that on the road? A car battery. Wonderful. Stop our driving and let's just get these wounds seen to. Got lots of bandages and whatnot, so we'll start applying them now. Remembering, of course, that we are a slow healer, so it is most certainly worth us getting all of this bandaged up, making sure that it's looking good. That's average. We'll make sure that it is going to be good. That torso really needs to get healed. And let's get rolling. And at least we can get up to a pretty damn decent speed on this. I mean, we can go all the way up to 32. Just cruising along. Obviously, not making this noise. Galloping as fast as they can. Ooh. Okay, well, we're definitely stopping for that. We do have Dermatix ahead of us, though, so we want to be a little bit wary of that. Looks like the horses can back up just fine. Let's stop driving there, leap off, and we'll go and investigate these crates, see what we're dealing with in here. Okay, EMP bomb and a makeshift gas canister. We'll just take the EMP bomb for now, because that could be very useful if we're dealing with turrets. We've got some MREs, some narrow spectrum antibiotics, very good, and that looks like dynamite, yes! If we are going to be going and fighting an entire military camp, the more explosives we can get, the better. C4 explosive and dynamite, yes please. We can just activate things and drop them off the roof onto a great big horde. I will be so happy. Pair of hard leg guards. I think we're going to chuck those on right now, just so that we have the protection down there, and it's not conflicting with anything. It's going to make our legs a little bit more encumbered, but it is going to give them much, much better protection than nothing. Anything's going to be better than nothing. Okay, let's get back on this thing. Just wanted to check with the rest of our stats. Hunger's fine at the moment. We're in mild pain, so we could probably pop just a aspirin for now, just to lessen that. And we're going to continue to cruise along here. We're going to mark that as explored, and I think the best thing for us to do is just get up to speed and then just turn off towards the wooden fort. Except I don't want to do that near the Dermatix. I want to be at speed by the time we hit them, because I'm pretty sure that's what that mound of dirt is. So yeah, we don't want to play with that. All right, let's get ready. Slow down, and then speed back up again. All right, here we go, and let's start turning off. We're going to run this speed as long as we can. Okay, and we can already see that it's dropping off. We're at 8. We're staying at 8 for a little bit here. I think maybe if we... No, it's dropping down no matter what. So I think we're going to be sitting at 5. That's okay. Let's just make our way up towards this wooden fort and try not hit any geese along the way. You have got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Of course the geese wants to throw down. Am I really going to try and shoot this geese? I guess so. I mean, we could just shout at it. We're attacked by the goose, stop aiming. Yeah, sure. Okay, you know what? We're just going to try and yell, first of all. Yeah, there we go. We scared it off. We didn't have to shoot the goose. Oh. Well, all that yelling has drawn some attention, and I think the attention has come from over at this wooden fort. Yes, we can see someone in the distance here. Sondra Sapp. Bandit with a Glock, who is aware of our presence right now. Okay, it looks like the fort is occupied. So with that being the case, let's not go near this fort, because there's a number of people there, survivors, and they look like they want to protect what's theirs. Fair enough. We will give you a wide berth, and we will just carry on. We can see/hear that Benny Dye is eating some pickled meat. Good for you, Benny. Josephine Kuma. Okay. All right. Or Coma, maybe. Yeah. Let's just pass by. With our carriage until, of course, we see a flaming freaking eye. Where is the flaming eye? Oh, down there to the south. An enormous disembodied eyeball the size of a person. Yeah. Just wreathed in unnatural flame. There is more than likely a portal around here, and indeed there is. That's what I was concerned when we could see the other portal. There's a derelict shed here as well. Yeah. They don't look like friendly people. I think that's something that Mel is able to identify at a distance, that they aren't the kind of people that she wants to potentially meet up with. Damn, we're down to 3 kilometers an hour here, and I think it's just because of how rough the grass is here. We're going to have a hard time pulling our cart through it. If we had different wheels, we might stand a better chance of moving a little bit faster. It also looks like we're probably going to have to leave our wagon just around here somewhere. Oh, okay, there's another shed. Well, I think we'll just stop here for now. The horses will have to remain as we carry on, seeking out the Last Man on Earth shelter. Alright, we'll just reset our view as well, get ourselves centered. Ivy, Hemlock, be well, stay safe. We've got our pistol in hand, 5 shots in it at the moment. It's probably worth us swapping out to a magazine that has more ammunition, but we don't have one of those. Can we just reload the magazine that's in there with those rounds? We can. Okay. There we go. That's better. We might actually have a bit of loose ammunition. Doesn't look like we do, but could be wrong. Let's reload that. No, we're out. Okay, all good. So, derelict shed. Nothing in here. It's derelict. But if we follow the trail that's up here, it should lead us in the direction of this shelter that we could see from atop the wind turbine. So we saw it from quite a distance away. And you know what? I don't know if those bandits have seen this place yet, so they might not have raided it. There could be people here as well. That's something else that we have to keep in our minds. Okay. Spiked pits out the front. Righto. They know what they're doing here. So, let's go with caution. And in a meta sense, we know that we want to be really cautious down here because of traps. So, we'll be extra careful. Let's turn on our night vision. As we slowly start to make our way in here, we can see gym equipment. Wonderful. We can get fitter. Because right now, we're not all that fit. Cracking open this door here seems to lead into a kitchen, a living space. Nice. Okay, we'll deal with that. Oh, okay. All right, this is looking familiar. We have seen a shelter that's like this before. All right, so that means that there's probably something down there. Yeah. Or rather, it was past that, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just going to take a step at a time. Here's the thing. If we get shot in the torso, that's it. Like, that's it. It's over. So we're just going to wait, make sure that our perception is perceiving as much as it can before we take a step. Okay. That's good. Even though we're using night vision, we can still see well. Should be able to see anything. If there is anything there that could potentially, blast our face off. What do we have on this bookshelf? Just a number of books. Right, well, We're strong. Let's shift the bookshelf. And shift it we do. All right. Just waiting, peeking through there. Okay. We don't see anything. We see weapons. We see a fair amount of weapons. There's an AR-15 in there. There's NATO rounds for it. Oh, okay. M1911. Okay. I think that we are probably going to want to try and use our flashlight here and not just our night vision, because I am not trusting the night vision entirely yet. It might be able to earn my trust. For all we know, we'll turn on our light. We'll peek out again. I mean, there might not be any traps there. There might not be any traps. But I still just want to be cautious. We're going to go through the rest of the place first. Just kind of peeking as we go, being wary, knowing that we saw spike pits outside, and that if someone were to try and protect a place like this, well, there's many ways that they could do that. Okay. What have we got on the shelf there? Narrow spectrum antibiotics, no doubt. Okay. Standing in the kitchen here and having a look around. Waffle iron. Okay. Seasoned salt and some macaroni. Anything in the freezers? No. But it does look like... no, there's nothing behind that one there. Is there anything behind this? Let's just move it. Doesn't seem like it, no. Okay. Do we have a bedroom here? Yep. Okay. I am so ridiculously nervous right now, but we seem okay so far. Right. Oh boy. Okay. What else is there? Just a rabbit plushie. Okay. Well, I think that we need to carry on. See what is behind there, but we're going to try and do so with a healthy level of caution. So what do we have over here? Blazers, white gloves, whatnot. We've tried to throw books before, and I don't think that worked out for us. So let's maybe just try and... we want something that's maybe a little bit heavier that we could throw. Okay, a waffle iron. Perfect. Let's wield the iron. Okay. All right. And we are going to pop our head out the corner, and we're going to say throw, and we just want to throw the waffle iron like right there, let's say. Okay. It clanged off the wall. I don't think it activated anything. Holy shit. Okay. Well, we saw it. There indeed is a shotgun trap there. So we missed. We can see it now, so we might have a better chance to hit it. Let's grab the iron, the waffle iron, peeking around the corner. God, I'm not a fan of this. Throw. I want to try and hit that. Okay, again, wasn't a great throw. Third time lucky. Third time lucky, Mel. This is fine. Okay. It's on that square, right? I feel like it is. Okay. Oh man, come on. It's like right there. Now we could try and disarm it. We have okay device skill, but it could also just go horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. Maybe we should just be throwing something a little easier. Last time we tried this, we had better luck with boots. Maybe we just want to try and throw some boots. Did we find any other boots throughout this place? I can't remember off the top of my head. So let's go look. Nope. And nope. This is fine. This is totally fine. I mean, we could throw a chair, right? How well can you throw a chair? Let's pick it up. Let's wield that chair and see how that goes. Throw, chair, and blind throw wooden chair. Okay, no, we can't throw it that far. That's fair. It's a heavy chair. What I'm just going to do is peek out here. We're going to try and see. Secret door. Yep. Shotgun trap. So it is 100% on that square there. That's why it's difficult for us to get it. Now, I don't know how far the shotgun shell is going to travel. it would obviously be easier to throw something in a straight line. And another thing that we can do is we can potentially just try and shoot it from a distance, but that also, there's potential problems, especially if it's aimed right down this way here. Yeah, problems. Let's try one of the books. We could also try one of our boots, one of the helmet. We have options that we can try here. We're gonna take the sword manual procedure and we're gonna give that a shot. Throwing it around the corner and clang. That's a clang, we miss. I ain't giving up on this. We can do it. There's no extra aiming that we can really do here other than throw and hope. And yeah, it's not making it far. The waffle iron has made it the furthest so far. But it's also heavy. I think I'm going to have to keep on trying and just really hope that it's not going to go off while we're still out here. Believe me, this can work. You know what? It worked with the boots last time. You try the boots again. Here we go. Boots it is. Boots it is. Flinging her boots around the corner. Malvina successfully disarms the shotgun trap. Her boots, thankfully, are totally okay. We got a double barrel shotgun out of that. That's not the only thing. We have other weapons that we've gained out of this as well. There's 12 gauge ammunition. There is a fair amount of 5.56 from this AR-15 that's here. Okay, good. Very good. We've got 45 ACP, and that's going to be usable in the M1911 that we've got here. I think the USP that we've got also takes 45. It does. So we'll want to kind of weigh that up against the M19 and just see which is going to be better. But for now, yeah, we're going to poke our head in the back here, and we're going to see what's going on. Cautiously as we go. Let's just peek. All right. Our light illuminating the space. Wary of traps. What's down here? Nails. Okay. So there's so many magazines for that M1911. We've got hydrochloric acid. There is a charcoal smoker down here as well. Oh, all right. We've seen a trap. That we should be able to disarm without too much trouble. We've disarmed the trap. Okay. Can we just move it now? Indeed, we can. Let's just move the nailboard trap away. And back there, just a simple flare gun. And in here, okay, quite a space. Let's just peek again, and it continues further. Okay, hand crank charges, we've got hydrochloric acid, plastic sheets, and there are some tanks that may have things within them. We're just gonna wait. We're just checking our surroundings, making sure that we're safe. And then we peek our head in the back here. All right. Yet again, taking our time. Now there's no one trapped in a bear trap back here. Not every one of these is the same. Looks like we've got food back here. That's good to see. There's a snare kit, there's duct tape. Okay, but beyond that, nothing else super wild. What this place has given us is somewhere that we might be able to rest a little while, get that torso dealt with. Somewhere that we can improve our athletics, maybe learn a thing or two before we head back out into the world. And most importantly, it's given us ammunition that we are going to be able to use. We love our rifle. Yet, we don't have shots for that yet. We will be able to get many more of them back at the military base. But yes, oh boy, that's going to be a mission and a half. It's going to be a lot. But I believe with our wagon and with a little bit of pre-planning and skill, we should be able to deal with the massive numbers that are in there. Honestly, I think just getting back in there, getting on top of one of the buildings and just using the explosives that we have to try and deal with the massive numbers that are there, that's gonna make a difference. But we also know that, yeah, if we can get ammunition, we are just so good at taking down our enemies from afar. But then again, the dead have those among their ranks that are just as deadly to us, just as dangerous. And you know what? We could wrap things up right there. But I'd like to see this place a little put together before we end up resting. So, looking at this space here, we want to try and get things a little bit more organized. And I wouldn't mind taking part of the sofa, dragging it on down towards the kitchen, as we want to have somewhere that we can work. It's going to be safe, secure, and just easy for us to work in. So we're going to drag that shelf over there as well. And now we are going to create a zone that stretches across this whole space here. The first one that we want is a unsorted zone so that we can take pretty much everything and anything that's in here and get it organized. So that's the first one. Next up, we want to go through just bit by bit and just organize things as to where we want to see them. So ammo, our weapons, everything else like that, I want it to be stored on the shelf here. So that's where our weapons are going to be. That's where our ammunition is going to be. Artifacts, we don't have to worry about that. Armor, you know what? I'd say that that's important too. We'll place that there. And then books we can have off to the side underneath the sink. Chemicals can go down here towards the left. Clothing and a lot of everything else is just going to go under here for now. I think we're going to grab another one of these here just so that we can get some food in position too. So our drinks, both perishable and not, and all the others will be up the top there. Drugs can go with our chemicals. There we go. I am happy with that. We're going to save our changes and then we're just going to say, sort it all out. We'll go around, we'll grab pretty much everything from all over the place. And we're going to be putting it where it's going to be accessible. There we go. I think, yeah, that is everything. And you know what? There was a bear trap there, which, let's not activate that. We'll just leave it. We didn't step on it, so that's great. It doesn't look like we grabbed some of the firearms, so we're just going to go through and grab those now. All right, and having a look at our two pistols that we're going to be kind of trying to pick between here, we have the M1911 and the USP. So the M1911 can't take as many rounds, and the dispersion isn't as good as the USP. We already have a match trigger on the USP as well. It does look like the M1911 is worth more, the value of it that is. The effective recoil of the M1911 is a little bit better as well. I wouldn't mind trying to see if we could take the modification off of the USP, and then we use the M1911. Just having more magazines for it right at the get-go, and with it actually being a military pistol, I feel like it might be the better option for us in the long run. But you know, I'm not 100%. I think for now, I would like to see if we can take the modification off without, destroying it. Oh, none of the mods can be removed, so I guess it's just part of it no matter what. That's okay. Having a look at what we actually have here, in terms of ammunition and the rest, we've got a fair amount of the 5.56. We've got two 10-round magazines good to go. Yeah, I think I might have been mistaken when I originally saw the M1911's magazines because we've only got the one. Thing is, we are going to want to utilize pretty much every weapon we can though. So we're going to be bringing them all along for the ride. It's just weapons that utilize the same ammunition type, we're probably only going to have one of them. Well, we've got all of those weapons locked and loaded, and now we have time to get better, to try and get better, to do things like read this big book of first aid and see if it will actually help us. And yeah, it can get our healthcare up to 3. And then of course, our wound treatment, that can get better as well. All of those things are going to help our torso heal over time. But you know what? I think we also just need to rest. We are tired. We've been through a lot. And having a look at our torso, the bandages are still good, but I think I'm going to want to try and reapply that before we try and sleep. So medical gauze, let's get that on that torso just so it's reset. And I think we're going to try and get a little bit of sleep. Let's turn off that light. Maybe we want to grab a sheet or two. Take the down-filled blanket and the pillow, and you know what? The plushie too. And we'll bring them up to the bedroom. There we go. Let's sleep safe and sound, fully decked out in all of our equipment, as you do. Oh boy, okay. Well, we're woken up. Some of our limbs did heal a little bit, and as you can see, our torso healed just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. There is still so much more that needs to happen for our torso to get better. Well, turning on that light, Legionnaires, that is where we are going to be leaving it for today. We found at least a little bit of safety for Mel, and we got those horses moving. While that wagon's not moving that quick off-road, while we've got it on it, it hauls ass. I think it's still going to help us do what we need to do. Get that base back under control. If we can slip in, though, under the cover of darkness, I think we can give those dead ones quite the show. Legion, I ask you, if you've enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rykon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.